up, Big Brother fans? It's Famaca TV, and I'm back with another banger. Yeah, baby. I'm giving you all the scoop and all the scoop right now.
Can I have an honest moment with you, too?
Yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck anymore, girl.
Because what?
Because I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
But, I think it's dysfunctional, too, because, like, Nicole would tell me what you guys were saying about me, and it wasn't cute.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, well, first of all, to keep it 100,
yeah,
you guys were forming alliances, omitting me, and telling her, like, I'm not trustworthy. I would hear about that.
Okay, do you know why we said that? Can I be 100% honest?
Yeah.
So you're going around the house saying Memphis, Janelle, and Casey are together. We have to target them.
Target them? No, that's added.
Okay, but that's why I said that. So
All
is
I'm
that
saying-
valid? Like, if I thought that?
I think it's fair to just dissect how the house is breaking down. If you fall in that group, I was just dissecting the whole house.
Yeah, I get that, but I heard it from multiple people, and I was, like, so disappointed.
So I was just like, okay, here's how the
But
house
it
is
doesn't matter.
breaking
Like,
down.
I got over it after a few days. I was like, whatever. If he wants to target and think I'm with Memphis, it is what it is.
Well, I don't know where the target language came from. So,
No. But from a game standpoint, I told Nicole 3 days ago, no matter what, I have to work with Kevin. Like, just,
Right.
I have to.
And then the other part that I was like, ugh, gross, is like when I was campaigning to stay, I never disparaged Keisha.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I could have.
Yeah.
And I was hearing, because the house really is communicative. They are very, like, fact-checky.
Yeah.
So I was hearing back, like, my name was being dragged.
No.
So, well, people were saying, like, untrustworthy, backstabber, you don't want to keep him. Keisha's trustworthy, she can do what you want her to do. So I was like...
No, I didn't hear that.
So then I was like, oh, what's going on? And so then I would have conversations with you to see if you would be upfront and honest with me, and then you would just be like, blink, blink. So then I was like, oh, okay, well, you don't want to work with me.
No, I told you I was voting for you to stay. The second that you brought me to the love room, I was like, that's it, you've got my vote.
Yeah.
The next night, Christmas came to my room and said, what is this I hear about Keisha having the votes to stay? And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, Day told me. And I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when Bailey, Christmas, and I talked. And we're like, you know how people, it was just like last week, like people don't want to say how they're voting or whatever.
But see, then my experience with this last little minute scramble, I was noticing that Kesar was confirming things that were not true.
Like what?
Like, we got Devon, we got Bailey, we got Christmas. And then we would go to them and they'd be like, I did not say that. So then it makes sense that that sort of lie was coming from that source last week. That people were confirming that there's this trend towards Keisha when there was actually not a trend.
No. When we were in the room talking about voting to keep Nicole, Christmas said yes, Devon said yes, and Bailey said yes. If everyone could agree. That was what it was. If everyone can get on the same page, then they agree. That's what everyone said in the room. They were like, oh, yeah, like, that sounds good. It wasn't like, I'm locked in, yes.
Yeah, but then it got presented as if we got Bailey, we got Devon, we got Christmas. It's like, that's a big if. They knew that if was big because it's like, if we got on the same page, but they knew we're not on the same page because as soon as these two people leave, we're going to be like, girl, no. Mm-hmm. So, but it was being presented as like, well, yeah, if you can get us on the same page, but then it got presented to other people as locked.
I wouldn't say anyone was locked. Well, I mean, it was more of like...
I noticed when I was that last minute scramble with Kesar, I was like, so we got it, and he would lock it, and then I would go, and they would be like, no, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then last week, the same story was coming back that people were saying that there was a scramble, and as if there was this big momentum to get me out, and then when I found out about it, it was like, no, it was only you two. So then it was like, oh, so then it's all of a sudden like you guys are trying to work with me, and then it was like I found out it was only you two trying to get me out.
No, we weren't trying to get you out.
Or keep Keisha.
listen, when you came to the love room, I gave you my vote. And I was like, okay, sure. Like, I'll vote for you to stay. Like I said, Christmas came to me and was like, so what is this I hear? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't heard shit.
But you see how that's dysfunctional?
So what y'all think about that, baby? Yeah, told y'all I am here for all of the business about Big Brother. So yeah, baby, stay tuned for Famaca TV. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join the membership as well, if you would like. This is Famaca TV, signing off. Peace, and I'm out.